Ever wondered what makes a basketball team truly great? Is it the great players, the three-pointers, or the dazzling dunks? Well, for the Detroit Pistons, it's something much deeper. A steadfast determination and perseverance that echoes through the arena. As the Pistons rise from the ashes of past seasons, they're reflecting the spirit of the legendary Bad Boys, taking back their identity with every hard-fought game. So join us as we explore how Detroit's cherished team, once lost in the shadows of its former grandeur, is making a glorious comeback to the top of the ranks of the NBA. Are you ready? Let's start. The Detroit Pistons spent last season indisputably the NBA's worst team. Now, they're authoring one of its most surprising turnarounds. The team known for its tournament-winning Bad Boys era of the 1980s had become just awful in recent years. Between 2019 to 2020 and 2023 to 24, Detroit's winning percentage was the lowest in the league at 24%. The team representing the Motor City was going nowhere. Detroit had not made the playoffs since 2019 and had not won a single playoff game since 2008. However, the team just achieved its greatest winning run in 10 years by defeating the Los Angeles Clippers on Monday, February 25, 2025, extending their winning streak to 7 games. It improved its record to 32-26, one more victory than the Pistons had combined during the previous 2 seasons. But in order to really appreciate the comeback, one needs to comprehend the legacy that paved the way. The Detroit Pistons Bad Boys were more than simply a basketball team in the late 80s and early 1990s. They were an iconic group that redefined the game with their raw physicality and unbreakable perseverance. The Pistons, under the leadership of the jovial Isaiah Thomas, the tough-minded Bill Laimbeer, and the determined Dennis Rodman, embodied the spirit of Detroit. These men weren't just playing basketball, they were engaged in war on the court. Every match was an endurance test, and every triumph proved their dedication. Today, the same Detroit resilience has returned, however, with an entirely new group of people and a newfound enthusiasm. The present-day Pistons have taken on the infectious energy of the Bad Boys, displaying that the legacy lives on. Every defensive stand, every fast break, and every triumph that drives the audience into a frenzy are reminders of the past. Every night you have to come with it. You have to play with that grit. You have to play with that sense of urgency. And I think that's something we've gotten better and better at, maintaining that sense of urgency each game or finding it within the game. That's the main reason why we've been able to stay afloat, Cunningham told reporters Monday. The Bad Boys are back. That too as a dynamic force ready to take the top spot once again. But what actually shaped the Pistons from a weak squad to a dominant force? Well, a number of key factors contributed to the turning point. The first major shift was a change in coaching approach. The Pistons took a more defensive and disciplined stance under the direction of new coach J.B. Bickerstaff. The focus was evident from the very first practice. Every possession was important. Every defensive stop was celebrated. The change was noticeable to the players. A greater sense of responsibility emerged. Everyone had to put forth their best effort and nobody was allowed to take it easy. Hence, the new coach made everyone feel like they had a part to play by requiring hard effort and collaboration. On the court, the players enthusiastically embraced the coaching staff's vision that made them win big games. One of the players said, "I think he's coach of the year, obviously, but the things that he's done for how prepared we've been, I'm not surprised that we've won so many games. We feel more prepared than the other team." Hence, this shift breathed new life into the team. Moreover, the team's new front office added low-frills, offensive-first older players, including Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Malik Beasley. The arrival of Tobias Harris gave the team a versatile scorer and a dependable offensive threat, while Malik Beasley emerged as an unexpected X-factor, lighting up from deep and providing a spark off the bench. The addition of veteran players added an abundance of wisdom and direction, guiding the younger players while setting the stage for a winning attitude. But that's not it. The Pistons' young star, Cade Cunningham, who has accepted the position of team captain, is at the very heart of the comeback. A major factor in the team's success has been Cunningham's exceptional playmaking and composure under stress. He is really the engine that drives the Pistons. He's averaging 25.8 points on the year thus far, a top 10 number across the league, along with 9.5 assists and 6.3 rebounds per game. Only Trae Young and Nikola Jokic are averaging more assists than Cunningham this season. He is a constant danger because of his ability to score points and generate opportunities for both himself and his teammates. As the Pistons continue to dominate the NBA, a number of other players have also become important contributors. Like on the defensive end, Jalen Duren has been an eye-opener. The Pistons' defense is based on his ability to block shots and guard the basket, which makes it hard for opponents to score in the paint. Similarly, Malik Beasley's rise to prominence as a consistent scorer off the bench has given the Pistons lineup more depth. He has changed the game with his ability to shoot beyond the arc and give immediate attack. Beasley has actually inspired the whole squad with his contagious excitement and energy. Nevertheless, the Pistons' comeback can also be linked to another defining feature, their oppressive defense. With their defense-first approach, the Pistons dominate the court, making it practically hard for opponents to get into a rhythm. With a contemporary twist, the playstyle is reminiscent of the renowned Bad Boys period. Immediately after the game starts, the Pistons attack their opponents with constant pressure. They panic opponents by swarming shooters, contesting every shot, and blocking passing lanes with incredible energy. This aggressive strategy demands players make quick choices and turnovers, which gives the Pistons plenty of chances to initiate fast breaks and take advantage of the chaos they've caused. Down in the paint, Jalen Duren stands as a dominant guard. His mere existence prevents opponents from daring to drive to the basket. However, what really distinguishes the Pistons' defense is not just individual efforts, but also their smooth collaboration and communication. Players make sure there are no easy baskets by calling out switches and rotations. Eventually, with a coordinated effort that demonstrates their dedication to winning, the Pistons finish off shooters and defend the rim. So since each player is aware of their own duty and does it with great accuracy, the defense is a team effort. They are a squad that reflects dedication, discipline, and a strong will to succeed. Hence, the Bad Boys' legacy lives on with this new generation, and with every game they play, the Pistons show how defense truly does win matches. Now, throughout their comeback, the Pistons have secured their place as a rising superpower with a number of hallmark victories. Wednesday, February 26, 2025 saw the Pistons defeat the Celtics in a decision game, one of the season's most memorable events. In the face of a strong opponent, the Pistons demonstrated their offensive and defensive skills, winning convincingly. The Pistons notched their 8th win in a row with a dominant second-half performance against the also streaking Boston Celtics, finishing with a 117-97 victory. The win streak is the Pistons' longest streak since the 2007-2008 season. This victory proved the Pistons' capacity to compete with the top teams in the league. During this streak, the Pistons outworked top teams, demonstrating resilience and determination. The team now holds a record of 33-26, good for 6th in the Eastern Conference and only a game behind the Indiana Pacers for 4th. So what's next? Can they keep it up? Well, there will be a number of possibilities and difficulties as the Pistons continue their journey. With their recent success, the Pistons have established themselves as genuine playoff rivals. Even though they have a difficult path to the postseason, their tenacity and will make them an exciting team to watch. If they continue to play with the same magnitude and focus, a playoff berth is within their reach. Also, the question on everyone's mind is whether the Pistons can recreate the championship magic of the original Bad Boys. Even if it's early to say anything, the foundation is being laid for a squad that has the same perseverance and tenacity. If they continue to develop and improve, they have the potential to make an outstanding playoff run and bring glory back to Detroit. So the Detroit Pistons comeback is evidence of its supporters' unrelenting support, team's dedication, and hard work. The Bad Boys are back, and this time they're led by a new generation of stars who embody the same Detroit fighting spirit. If you believe in Detroit's Bad Boys making noise this season, drop a comment and hit that like button. This isn't just hype. The Pistons are here.